Let's go to John Imbrial.
And they're off in the Man o' War Stakes, and it was a hesitant beginning for the big favorite, number 2, Warren Point, who is towards the back of the pack. It is a Channel Maker, challenged here on the outside by Strong Tide as they come for the line the first time. Channel Maker and Strong Tide, and they are 1-2. With House Street sitting just behind them in third, and to his outside is Value Engineering next in fourth. Then Soldier Rising in fifth. Verstappen is down at the rail in sixth. The trailers are Warren Point and Red Knight. The quarter went in 23 and 2/5 seconds, and now they're going into the clubhouse turn. Channel Maker leads here by 3/4 of a length. Strong Tide on the outside is in second, with House Street sitting nicely in third. To the outside is Value Engineering next in fourth. Length and a quarter. They're stopping down at the rail as the field heads for the back stretch. And it is Channel Maker holding the lead here with Strong Tide racing in second, half mile 49 seconds. House Street, Value Engineering, they're right together, third and fourth. And then comes Soldier Rising, who's in fifth. Now Warren Point moves up a few spots into sixth. Verstappen is down at the rail, and Red Knight is the trailer in eighth. They continue up the backstretch. Channel Maker and Strong Tide, they've been 1-2 right from the start. And Warren Point and Frankie DeToro making a move now on the outside, moving up into third. And Red Knight is going to follow that move. He's gaining on the extreme outside. 3/4 up in 1:15 into the far turn. Channel Maker by a head. Strong Tide on the outside in second. Warren Point is in third. House Street had that good trip down at the rail in fourth. Then it's Value Engineering and Red Knight on the far outside as the field hits the top of the stretch. Here is Warren Point on the outside up to challenge Strong Tide. And on the inside it is Channel Maker. It's 3 of them across as Red Knight continues to gain out in the middle of the course. Here comes Red Knight. Warren Point is right there. Strong Tide as they come on for the finish. It is the New York bred Red Knight to win the Grade 1 Man o' War Stakes.
The 9-year-old Red Knight with a Grade 1 win here in the Man o' War after just missing against Verstappen in the Elkhorn back in April.
He's got to be one of the cooler New York Reds of all time. We were talking about winning this race, and now he's won himself over $1.5 million. He's just a cool horse. Great ride by Ortiz. Warren Point had a lousy trip in there and didn't even run that badly, but he was way over bet.
Yeah, I agree. He kind of got flushed out after breaking slowly. Warren Point flushed out of cover, kind of got keen, ran up into the race a little bit early, but take nothing away. Red Knight followed his move, tipped out, and got it done. Another New York bred winning the Man o' War at 9 years old.
And the other thing is, there's literally 5 horses heads apart at the wire. I think Soldier Rising, my horse, got second there. But he wins by, he wins by a length and a half, but he was good 2.5 in front, a few more strides before the wire. I mean, he was a decisive winner of this race. It's not as though the whole field hits the wire together. The whole field hit the wire for second. And I'm going to say about Warren Point, he ran well in the context of the race. He got left. He's back in last. Frankie sort of ran off with Frankie on the backstretch. Yep. It's certainly not the trip that Frankie DeTore won. It's not the way he rides, one of the great riders of all time. And he still ran well enough to be in the phalanx for second. But what we said before was people made him an overwhelming favorite, and they don't even really know anything about him. They're just assuming he's going to win.
Very, very fair point. And it appeared the Soldier Rising got up. It's a blanket finish for second. But it didn't look like Soldier Rising kind of stalled for a moment with the other horses.
That's why he never wins.
Exactly, right?
Listen, I picked him because I was looking for a price. I wanted to be against a favorite. He ran fine in second, but he wasn't catching Red Knight. Red Knight was much the best here. A terrific ride again by Ortiz. As you say, following the 2. But still, this New York bred, he just always shows up.
Very
He's such a
cool.
horse.
Yeah, to see this New York bred with a Grade 1 win in the Man o' War. Let's go to Maggie.
Wow, Red Knight gets it done again and again and again. Irad, you've been aboard this horse actually 2 back when he won. Talk a little bit about how you have to ride him. For a long distance horse, he certainly likes to come from off it.
You have a huge stride. I just let him find his stride. And I think he just, both times I ride him, he just let me know when it's time to start going, and I just let him do his thing.
When they're 9 years old, do you kind of just take your cues from them?
No, I mean, he knows what he's doing, and he always show up, so I just don't want to be on his way. But the backside, he told me it's time to pick it up. So I started letting him do his thing, following the horse to bit. And when I tip him out, it was all about him. He deserves the credit. He's a good boy.
He's awesome. I do want to just get your thoughts briefly on a horse you ride next in the Peter Pan, talking about one where you might have to show him the way, and that's Classic Catch. You rode him back to a win. Ty puts blinkers on today. What do you think about that equipment change?
Yeah, I mean, I went on him at Gulfstream and looked like he was playing. He was looking around. He still won really nicely. Gallop out nice. I think maybe he can improve a little with the blinkers. Last time he was a little too far back. I think that's why they made the call to put the blinkers on. Maybe Trevor told them something because he was too far back, and hopefully the blinkers help him to be a little closer.
Well, you got the Grade 1 out of the way. Congratulations, Irad, and how can you not love Red Knight, guys?
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, what a performance from this 9-year-old, showing more left in the tank, no question. With this victory, 2 today for Irad Ortiz Jr. after a 4-win day yesterday.
And Trinity Farm, owned and bred by Trinity Farm. One of the things I love about the New York Breds, a lot of credit to them. It's
Breed
very
a horse
cool.
and campaign him over this long period of time. Congratulations to them.
And just been posted who got 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
No
1-6.
No twos in there.
7-5. Warren Point getting no part of this purse. We'll be back.
Yes, there's